To be honest with you, bro, I think Bizarre Bub has to be my favorite scary channel because his videos actually give me fucking chills, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, but hey, y'all know what day it is. Did y'all forget? It's Scary Video Friday up in this bitch. Hey, we got 8 scariest apps to never get, bro. Yeah, man, let's check it out.
And although most are made for killing time or making our lives a bit easier, there are some apps out there that are pretty creepy. From a sinister application disguised as a child's app, to an app that sends very chilling messages.
Fuck, dude.
Here are 8 scary apps that are too creepy to download.
That shit's stupid. Should we try downloading? Nah, I ain't gonna try downloading that shit.
An application disguised as a child's app says something very chilling. Jane Dia, mother of Samantha Higgins, overheard a demonic-like voice coming from her 7-year-old
That's creepy as hell though for kids though. Like, if I'd seen that shit as a kid, I would have had nightmares, bro.
daughter's room. Startled by this, she checks on her daughter and notices that the voice is coming from an app on her phone.
Voice. That's creepy.
The application was called Call Blaze in the Monster Machines 2018, and as the name implies, the application's main demographic are children. So, as you can guess, this was very unsettling for Dia. How can an app made for children be so scary? However,
why would anyone want to call this fucking monster machine, bro?
More frightening are the things said by this app. After going through various ads, the user or child is shown a button that can be pressed to make a phone call to a fictional character. Upon pressing this button, the application simulates a phone call being made. And as one would expect, the call would be picked up by an innocent, lighthearted character. However, this happens instead.
Hi kids, I'm your new friend. Happy, Slappy, whatever you want me to be called. You see, I want to play with you, kiddo. Maybe we could perform some fun games together. What's this, hogwash? You look afraid. Is it this knife in my whirly-turly hands? Making you a little nervous, huh? That's all right, 'cause this knife is gonna improve your look when it's sticking right out of you.
What the fuck?
Hearing this as a child is bound to give you nightmares, which is what happened to Samantha. It was only after news about this that Google decided to pull this off their app store. And although it's no longer available, that doesn't mean you still can't download apps just like this one.
You just have anybody
because there's so many
applications,
applications, you're more than likely to find apps like the one downloaded by Samantha. Of course, getting scared and possibly getting a virus are things you should consider first before downloading.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't recommend
Number 7.
but it's up to
Ever
y'all.
wanted to receive messages from your favorite artist? Well, there's an app for that.
What the fuck?
However,
Chills?
some users have reported receiving strange messages, most of which are pretty creepy. MyDull is a texting simulator app that allows the user to chat with a chatbot named after an idol or celebrity based on the user's preference. The list of artists you can choose from is mostly composed of K-pop singers. However, regardless of which singer you choose, you'll most likely get sent a chilling message by the so-called chatbot. In one instance, someone received a text threatening to give the user's phone a virus, and in another case, someone jokingly talked about dying and received a message back encouraging the user to do so.
Bro!
Now, these are just some of the many reports about this chilling app.
No, bro, you got
Critics
me
have
fucked
even
up.
questioned the chatbot itself, thinking that some replies might actually be coming from a
There's
human.
probably some creepy motherfuckers that run that shit and are actually texting back. You know what I'm saying, bro? Oh, hell nah. Got me fucked up. Talk about I'm outside your house. That's creepy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Wait, where the fuck was I at?
Regardless, by the received a text and in another encouraging the reports of himself, thinking that some replies might actually be coming from a human. Some replies, as many people have noticed, are too similar to responses made by an actual person. Hackers might be a possible responses made.
Bro, what?
made by an actual person. Hackers might be a possible explanation for this, but no one knows for sure. Whether it's a hacker or not, the responses are nonetheless odd and very creepy.
You've probably heard of Japanese dolls and wondered how these beautiful crafts are made.
Yeah, that creepy
Well,
ass
if you're
thing.
interested in making one, then check out Soratete Ninhon Ningyu, which translates to raise a Japanese doll. However, you won't be making any ordinary doll. Rather, you'll be making a doll that's been cursed and doused in the blood of innocent people. Plus, you can also level it up by collecting candles and using them to burn the
Japanese
doll's
culture is really creepy, bro. They got some creepy ass urban legends out there, man.
heart. Leveling up will transform your doll's appearance, making it look different than its previous transformation. However, as it evolves, its next appearance could be very haunting. But by far the scariest thing about this game are the times in which the doll gets very close to the screen as it bends reality, turning its environment into a hellish scene. The game has elements like those found in Tomodachi or Digimon, which makes this game somewhat fun to play with. However, unlike those games, this one will most likely keep you up at night, not because it's addicting, but because of the app's haunting imagery.
Shit.
Number 5. No app can get any more morbid than this. RIP VIP notifies you
The death
of someone
overdraft.
who just passed away. In other
That's
words,
depressing.
if someone just died, you would be notified of their death. The concept is so
R.I.P.
simple,
Stuart
yet
Scott, man. Fuck. 40. He died at 49. Bro's a legend, man. Bro's an NBA 2K5. Oh my god, man. R.I.P. Stuart Scott.
very creepy. Just imagine receiving
Fucking dogs barking. Give me a second, yo.
a text notifying you that someone you knew just died. Obviously, it would be very unsettling to be notified of such thing. Of course, receiving texts about strangers who just died is also discomforting. As for the type of people who get reported, it's usually those who are famous
Yo, my bad.
or that have
I
done
pulled a fucking Hassan just now, but yeah.
something significant. So don't worry, you won't be getting a message for every single
God.
person that dies. That would definitely make the app less appealing. Aside from this app being
How do
very
they even know?
strange, it's received
Get
lots
an
of
alert
good
every time someone
ratings.
dies, then imagine.
So if you're into morbid things like being notified of deceased individuals, then go
Hell
ahead
no.
and check this out.
That sounds fucking depressing as shit.
Who knew that an app made for a completely different purpose could be so scary? Sleep recording apps have not only been used to monitor one's sleep, but also for recording strange and often creepy things that happen at night.
Hell no.
Although someone who has this app might have no intention of capturing something paranormal, they more often than not do.
Fuck that shit. Bro, if you catch that, bro, if I ever caught something like that, bro, which I would never record myself sleeping, like the audio of myself sleeping. But if I caught that shit, bro, hell the fucking no, I'm moving out. I'm moving out. On God, bro. Just wanted to see when this video is made.
As you can imagine, it would be very haunting to hear a
Fuck
voice
that.
you've never heard before. It's ironic that an app made for helping people
Ugh, that
sleep
gave me the
can lead to
chills,
sleepless
bro.
nights. So, if you're fine with never sleeping again,
Fuck that
then check
shit.
out one of the many sleep recording apps available on the market.
I am good. I will pass.
Number 3. If you've ever bought a used phone, then perhaps you should be concerned. There have been some cases where people have claimed that their phones were recording them without their consent, and those same
Yeah, don't
people
ever
later
buy a
found
used
out
phone,
that a
guys.
spyware app had been installed on their phone. There are many spyware apps available in the market, so there isn't just one specific app that you should be concerned about. But what makes this scary is that such app may have been pre-installed and disguised on used phones, making it impossible for the user to find out. In Find My iPhone, a short documentary in which filmmaker Anthony Vandermeer tracks his stolen phone, we're shown how easy it is for someone to track and monitor strangers through an app. Before having his phone stolen, Anthony had installed a spyware application. Later, after having his phone taken by a stranger, he was able to see the exact coordinates of his perpetrator's location.
Wow.
But most chilling of all,
That's good to know, though.
he was able to use his phone's camera to record the thief. Knowing this,
Bro.
it makes you wonder if someone might be watching you right now.
Hell no,
Perhaps
none
the
of my
best thing
phones
to
are
do
fucking
is to
used.
factory reset your phone
hope
just
not.
to be
Nah, they're not.
safe,
I brought 'em brand new.
especially if you bought a used one.
Guys, don't ever buy a used phone, bro.
There's an app
That's
that
fucked.
lets strangers do weird things to you. Situationist is an app in which lets you choose a task that a stranger must do upon meeting you.
I think I heard about
The stranger who also has this app will receive this task, and with the help of a built-in radar, will try their best to find you to perform their objective.
What
From
the
complimenting
fuck?
your
What
hair
type of
to
shit
searching the
y'all-
contents of your bag, there are many tasks you can choose from. Although this sounds like
What
a
type
fun
of
way
shit
to
y'all
meet new
be on,
people,
bro?
it does seem a bit unsafe to meet those you've never met before.
Yeah.
It's even more dangerous to have strangers do certain things that can lead to criminal activity such as theft, which can occur if the task is to have someone check your bag or backpack. The fact that there's a feature that allows you to report any behavior deemed inappropriate just shows you how dangerous this is. But if you aren't creeped out by having some stranger check your personal belongings, then check this out.
Number 1. This may just be one of the creepiest apps one can get. With Me is an app that allows you to take pictures with dead relatives. Pretty morbid, right?
No,
However,
no,
what
no,
makes
no,
this
no.
even more chilling
That's creepy.
is the fact that your loved one will have its own animated avatar that you can use to take photos with.
Ew, no.
Similar to the technology used in Pokemon Go, the app will scan your relative's body when they're alive and create a virtual copy of them on your phone. After having done this, they're able to interact and pose for photos as though they were still alive. Of course, before dying, they must give their consent for you to do this. Although this seems wrong, the company has its reasons for making such an app. The purpose of this app is to help those who are having trouble coping with the death of a
Shit,
loved
some
one.
people can't cope, bro, but that's not it, man. That's creepy. That's very fucking creepy.
Whether it's right or wrong, it's still creepy. And it does seem pretty strange to have a copy of someone who
shit.
just died on your phone. It would be interesting to see something like this used in VR technology,
Oh, hell no.
but that would be very unsettling.
Oh, hell no, bro.
Thanks for watching. If you've ever had an app that was too creepy,
Hey, shout out to Bizarre Bub. Shout out to Chills. This video kind of creeped me out, bro. I'm going to do another reaction tonight. I'll upload that later, though. But I'm out. Peace.